When news first broke that Kaizer Chiefs were in talks with Percy Tau, the reaction across South Africa was electric. The idea of one of Mzansi's most talented players returning to the Premier League Soccer League, and not just anywhere, but to the Glamour Boys, had fans, critics, and football lovers asking the same thing: could it really happen? And then came the bombshell. Reports surfaced that coach Nasruddin Nabi, the new man trusted to lead Amakhosi back to greatness, had personally reached out to Percy Tau, not just through club negotiations, not through agents, but directly. It wasn't just business anymore. This was personal. The coach wanted Tau. He saw him as a piece of the puzzle that would complete the transformation at Naturena. But Percy Tau, he had a decision to make. And now we're finally hearing his response. Sources close to Tau have revealed that the conversation between the player and Coach Nabi was respectful, clear, and honest. It wasn't just about money, it was about vision, timing, legacy, and loyalty. Tau was flattered, no doubt. Any player would be. Kaizer Chiefs is a giant in African football. But Tau had a response that shocked some and impressed others. According to those same sources, Tau told Nabi, "Coach, I respect what you're building. I see what you're trying to do at Kaizer Chiefs. It's bold, it's needed, and you have my full respect. But I'm not ready to return to the PSL yet. Not like this, not just yet." It was the answer nobody at Naturena wanted to hear, but it was delivered with respect. For Tau, the timing just didn't feel right. He's been grinding in Egypt with Al Ahly, competing in CAF Champions League finals, lifting trophies, and proving himself on the continent. He wants his next move to be one of legacy, not desperation. Still, the door isn't closed. Coach Nabi is said to have responded, "I understand, Percy, but know this. At Kaizer Chiefs, we are building something new. This is not the same club you remember. We are changing, and we want leaders like you. If you ever decide to return, the door is open. No pressure. Just know your number is saved." And that's where things get interesting. Because even though Tau has said not now, he hasn't said never. People close to him say Tau admires Coach Nabi's philosophy. He respects that the Tunisian tactician took the time to speak with him personally. That's not something every coach does. Most leave negotiations to agents and technical directors, but not Nabi. He's building with intention, and Tau recognized that. Now let's talk numbers, because let's be honest, that also played a role. Tau reportedly earns over 700,000 rand per month at Al Ahly. Chiefs are said to have offered a package closer to 450,000 rand. It's a big difference, especially for a player at the peak of his powers. And Tau didn't shy away from the reality. He's got a few good years left in him, and he wants to maximize his career, financially and competitively. In private conversations, Tau reportedly said, "I can't take that step back yet. I still have more to give here. But I do miss home, and I do think about returning, just not yet." Chiefs, for their part, weren't upset. They understood, and they respected his honesty. In fact, Bobby Motong is said to be keeping the lines open, and has even told Tau's representatives, "We won't chase you. We'll wait for you." So what does this all mean for Amakhosi fans? It means the dream isn't dead, it's just delayed. The fact that a conversation happened at all shows that Kaizer Chiefs is moving differently under Coach Nabi. This is not the old Chiefs that just reacts in the market. This is a club that is thinking long-term, building relationships, and targeting top talent, even when the odds are low. That alone is progress. And for Percy Tau, it's a reminder that his story in South African football isn't finished. The fans haven't forgotten him. In fact, when rumors of his potential move to Chiefs started trending online, the reaction online was massive. Thousands of supporters said they'd welcome him with open arms. Some even joked, "We'll all chip in to cover the 700K." Imagine Tau walking into FNB Stadium in gold and black. Imagine him leading the line with players like Chislett, Sale, and Lovu around him. Imagine him under the leadership of a coach like Nabi, who values intelligence and technique over just brute strength. It's a scenario that's not impossible, just not now. Sources say Tau left the door slightly open. He told friends, "If the project looks right and the club shows stability, I'd consider it. I want to come back to a Chiefs team that's chasing titles, not fighting to rebuild." And that's a message to the club. Fix things, grow, win, and Percy might come home. For now, Chiefs are moving forward without him. They've made key signings, strengthened their midfield, and brought in experience from both Europe and Africa. Nabi is testing his squad in preseason matches in Europe, and the team is beginning to take shape. Tau's absence won't derail that, but his shadow lingers. It also sends a message to other South African stars abroad. Chiefs are watching you, and they're not afraid to reach out. You don't have to wait for your career to end before being called back. If you're good enough, the door is open now. As for Percy, he remains focused on his career with Al Ahly, but he knows the clock is ticking. In football, everything changes in a season. Next year, things might look different. His contract situation could change. Chiefs might be title contenders. The money might be closer. And the story might come full circle. Until then, Kaizer Chiefs fans will watch closely. They'll cheer their current stars, support Coach Nabi's vision, and dream of the day when Percy Tau returns, not just as a visitor, but as an Amakhosi. Let us know in the comments, do you still want Percy Tau at Kaizer Chiefs? Was he right to say not now? And do you believe the club should keep pushing to sign him later? Subscribe to Naturena Zone for more exclusive updates on Kaizer Chiefs, transfer news, match breakdowns, and real football analysis. Hit the like button if you believe in this rebuild. And remember, whether Tau comes or not, the mission is bigger than one player. This is Kaizer Chiefs. This is Naturena. And the story continues.